I am British.
I am British.
I'm British.
I'm British.
I am British.
I'm British.
Whoa, first of all, that brother might be the only British done because no one says British. They say British. You know what I'm saying? A real Brit knows no one uses the T's. We don't be using T's. You know what I'm saying? So my man, clearly, all of these men are lying, and it's this brother who's actually British. But he could also be in Britain as well. I've seen a couple of them. I haven't really seen too many of them. Never seen one of these. This guy's definitely American. You see on his face, no one be rocking a stash in the UK. This brother immigrated there, and her parents brought her over. That's what I'm saying. Oh, one of them. Oh, 5 of them are British. Oh, fuck. Okay, one of them's American, so it's this brother here. It's the top middle guy. It's the top middle guy.
Why am I nervous?
Is anyone else nervous?
I'm nervous too. I'm actually a dual citizen, US and UK. I grew up in England, in London, and I moved to America when I was 12. So you'll hear I have a bit of a funky accent.
I'm not a dual citizen, I'm a citizen of the UK, but I also moved when I was 12, and my accent, for the most part, I think I still sound kind of British.
Yeah.
She's lying. She's lying. Hey, Tavion, David the Prime. 4 months. You're so cute.
Yeah,
So
I'm a
sexy.
citizen of the UK. I spent about 4 years in India, so I got a bit of that as well. And I moved to the US 2 years ago for UCLA, so I'm a student right now.
I'm also a citizen of the UK. I moved to the US 2 months ago.
Welcome.
I lived in Canada before that for 4
Damn, he sounds funky.
years, which was
He sounds
horrible because I
funky.
hate the cold.
I've lived here for 11 years. I'm from Liverpool. Yeah, I've been here a long time, so my accent kind of sounds muddled, but I'm a Scouser.
Scouse? I'm also a
That
dual
brother is
citizen.
waffling.
I moved here when I was 12. Well, I got my dual citizenship when I was 12.
Lots of people got their dual citizenships at 12.
Suspicious.
Got our eyes on you.
Not very.
I said it first.
That's true, that's true.
You're from London. Where in the UK are you from?
Yeah, London.
London.
Yeah.
Leicester.
Liverpool.
Where are you from?
London.
In the UK?
He's not from Liverpool. He's not from Liverpool. It's not He's not from Liverpool.
London. I'm from Manchester.
What part of London?
Manchester.
No way. Okay, I'm from Upper Norwood.
Yeah.
Where
West.
specifically in
West.
London? West, okay.
Yeah.
I'm from Leicester and Wigston.
Oh, okay, nice.
I'm from West, and that bitch kind of sound like she's from West Loki.
In Liverpool, I studied there.
I was born in West Derby.
Okay.
Wigston, that's right near Oadby.
Yes, I believe
Market
so.
Harbour.
Market Harbour. Sounds familiar. Yeah. I mean, I grew up in a very small bubble.
How many juices
I mean, my
in my
parents
mouth?
would take me everywhere. And I grew up in India for like 14 to 18, and then go back to the UK, finish up my school there. And then
How long were you in Leicester for?
From 0 to 14, was born in Leicester. Yeah.
That's cool.
I feel like someone from Leicester would have automatically known where Market Harbour is. I'm from Manchester, and I know where Market Harbour is. It's a tiny little town.
I don't know a lot about English geography because I was so in my own world. And yeah, my parents would take me around everywhere. So his story was convincing to me because that's...
Nah, look. I don't know shit about where anything is in the UK, and I've been there my whole life. And I know where shit is, so I don't blame him.
Similar to my story. What were you guys' first impressions of America?
Really
Big.
overwhelmed.
Big, right?
Very
Also, like
oh my
huge
God.
portions with their food. Like every plate is like.
Their medium-sized
So big.
pizza is our large-sized
Yeah.
pizza.
I don't understand American.
Overwhelmed.
The imperial system.
Yes.
F***ing horrible. Well, I've been here for 2 months. I'm still trying to get used to Fahrenheit. It's really stressing me out.
The temperature is one. Things like that, you know. And like I work off a 24-hour clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got that. Yeah.
I think tipping culture is pretty bad.
Oh,
everything here,
tipping culture
everything,
is-
whatever the price is,
Oh,
it's
goodness.
like at least $3.
But we could stay in this
or more.
conversation for ages.
I got a lot of questions, like people assume because you're British you like something. So when One Direction was big, they're like, you're British, you like One Direction. I was like, I have heard maybe 2 of their songs. Or like Harry Potter, hot take, I haven't seen all of the movies. I've only seen like 2.
Yo, chat, I have no fucking idea who it is. Like, I'm looking at these people, I don't know who it could be. This guy sounds American, but I don't know what their stories are. She sounds posh as fuck and she talks a lot. So does she. They're from the UK. 100% from the UK. This brother talks slow as fuck. This brother talks slow as fuck.
Well, like the first thing they say is like talk about tea or
Yeah.
and
Right,
or
tea
water. They always,
Oh,
they always-
You hear that when he said water?
Say is like talk about tea or
Right,
or
tea
water.
cups.
They always
He exaggerated that like crazy. Nah, he exaggerated that shit like water. Nah, he exaggerated that shit too much. Too much.
Oh yeah.
they always say water.
Or like pip pip cheerio. Like
yeah.
sorry, no
Exaggerated
one
on
says
purpose?
that.
Nah. In fact, maybe.
His story at first kind of seemed like he was just making something up.
You're the worst British accent I've heard ever.
Man,
I'm
like,
so
right,
convinced.
lo. He saying. What you telling me,
Didn't know
bro?
his geography.
King is back.
He's back, yeah. Thank you for the tier 1, man. I appreciate that.
I was just shocked. I was a bit sheltered, but so I didn't know my geography very well. But I was wondering when they're gonna get Michael out.
That was surprising.
He sounded very British.
I think it's a joke. I think everyone's British.
I feel like when I meet people, they always say, "Oh, you're from London." They automatically assume everyone's from London. I'm like, "No, I'm from Liverpool." They're like, "Oh, the Beatles," and they mention the Beatles, but the UK is so big, like they just think it's just
Which
London.
is funny because I feel like a fake when I say I'm from London because it's like, oh, of course you're from London.
I spoke to someone that thought London was the country.
One time someone asked me, are you from England or Britain? Yeah.
Well, that's because Americans don't know geography at all.
I will say
Yeah, you American niggas in chat fucking stupid. You know that, right? Don't ask me shit about your states, though. I don't even know how many you niggas have, like 100 or some shit?
since living here, I
Nuts.
have felt my just general world knowledge declining as I go through the education system. I don't know anything about anywhere anymore.
For me, since I moved when I was 12, which is 7th grade here in the States,
She mentioned 7th grade, and usually we say year 7 or year 8 or year 9, and it just threw me off.
the biggest change I noticed was how students address their teachers. Like, it's very informal, you know? Whereas I think growing up in England, like, you would never question your teacher, you know? Or, like, I feel like the parents...
Is she dumb? Yes, the fuck you. Has she not been in a UK school before? Yo, all my UK niggas, you might know in school, what she I call like she's waffling. Waffling. We say whatever the fuck we want to the teachers. What? What is she
have
saying?
that kind of...
What school did you go to?
That's what I'm
It was
saying.
funny because obviously growing up in England, you wear uniforms all the time.
Yo,
It was
thank you for the
lavender
fucking gifted,
in
right?
the
Yo,
summertime
Kushik, say
with
thank you,
white
bitch ass
socks.
You
nigga.
have a winter and
And
summer
then
uniform.
winter, summer uniform,
Yeah.
and a PE uniform that changes based on the
What
season
school did
too.
you go to?
Everyone had that, didn't they? Your PE uniform would change. You'd have two different. It's just the tops though. You'd have two different tops because if it was winter, you'd have the long sleeve, and if it was summer or whatever, you'd have the short sleeve. What's my man talking about? What school did you go to? You fucking stupid bitch. Now he's doing too much. That brother don't even have a dick. He has a pussy.
Oh, shout out.
Although thinking about it, like I
What?
feel like I'm so glad that we had a uniform in school
Oh,
because
yeah.
the poor fashion choices I made at 13, I'm so glad I
It
didn't
was
have to go to
wreck.
school dressed like
No,
that.
genuinely, I look back at my Facebook photos and want to disassociate from whoever that girl was. It wasn't me.
Hey good humans, it's Timmy here.
And Maddie.
I'm a sucker for a good
Imagine you just
Whoa.
in accounts. You can actually
It's
use
the whole
coupon
thing?
code Jubilee.
Whoa. Whoa.
She was a little bit quieter than the rest of the group.
Why are they trying to get her out of there? 'Cause she said grade whatever, innit?
You guys did good.
And she was waffling.
You guys did good.
I think I said grade 7. There are words that I say in the American way now.
Raise your hand if you think the mole is
maybe.
still in the box and you'd wish to continue the game.
They're on her dick because they didn't say shit until she put her hand
Right?
up.
Majority rules, that means we move on to round 3.
So you guys still think the mole's in the box right now? 100%. Who do you think
I
it
have
is?
no suspicions
Who
about
do
these
you think it
Who do
is?
you-
Why
who
did
do
it
you
sound
think
like
it
that?
is?
Well, we can't tell you right
It's him. Who do you think it is, guys? Nigga, it's you.
now, can we?
I thought you guys were all British. Like I really was ready to.
Honestly,
Ready to win?
starting to pick up on some.
Yeah, he didn't put his
accent
hand up.
glitches.
I'm just a really suspicious person generally. so-
Okay.
If you had to pick one item from a supermarket, what was it like your favorite item from that store? So
Chocolate fingers.
Hey, this is a really random thing to say, but the meal deal, the Tesco meal deal.
Oh my God, yes.
they're the
Yo, he's definitely British. I can't lie, that brother's British. He's British. The Donny with the pussy is British. Everyone knows about a good Tesco meal deal. US niggas don't even understand what that means. But all my UK brothers know about the Tesco meal deal. £3 thing, Dunzo, my nigga, you're
Always
sorted
the
for school.
best.
Ironically, there were these, it came in a yellow package. It was like an American pancake. And it was so good, you put it in the toaster. And I put it in the toaster all the time. It was really tasty. It was just a generic.
I had those
think it
ones.
was-
I don't know that one.
That wasn't
But
something
it
crazy.
wasn't, yeah, it wasn't something notable.
They're £5 now. Oh, they're £5. Oh, what? Man said they're £5 now. Crazy.
What would you get?
Crazy.
prawn cocktail sandwich,
That's
definitely.
nuts.
Oh no, I like this
Nuts,
crisp,
you know.
the prawn
Yeah,
cocktail
yeah.
crisp.
Pink one.
I think the
You niggas
Prawn
know.
cocktail sandwich, definitely.
Oh no,
Prawn
I like
cocktail
this crisp,
sandwich?
the prawn.
Prawn cocktail crisp. I said sandwich. What? Man, talking about some sandwich. No sandwich, blood. Crisp.
Yeah, yeah.
crisp.
The pink one.
I think the crisps I miss the
Crisps are
most
cold.
are Monster Munch and Quavers.
I was going to
Okay,
say Quavers.
okay,
I was
yeah.
going to say
Quavers.
Quavers.
What's it?
Cut cheesy what's it?
No, I don't think with what's it.
No?
I mean,
What about
basically a
discos? Do you guys like
What the fuck are
discos?
discos?
What's a disco?
Yeah, so
You
they're
know,
crisp.
discos, the crisps.
Yeah.
They have like a bunch of flavors:
They're
salt,
like old
vinegar,
school ones, man.
barbecue.
Here or UK?
UK.
Oh, no.
They're not here at all.
No.
Them brothers are working together. They're undercover.
He didn't know what discos were. I mean, okay, well,
No one knows what. I've never fucking heard of a disco. Man, to my. You didn't know what discos were?
he can't be British.
My initial
What did he just say?
suspicions. Michael.
What?
I don't know. Just out of everybody.
It's probably my accent. Like I'm
No,
from
not
Liverpool.
even the act. I think also too, you were
Yeah.
the only one who didn't raise your hand. And
I really thought that
I mean,
because I
not-
thought you guys were
not that
good.
means again,
I was like,
not
okay,
that
these are my
means
fellow
anything.
Brits right
and
here.
then you said I thought you all were British. There were just some things.
No
I
one
was
has
like-
that much British camaraderie.
I'm not saying it is you.
Okay.
I'm just saying out of everyone who it could have been, in my mind,
Okay.
it was closer to being you.
I'd rather not say.
So now you look suspicious.
Nah.
I don't trust anyone. You could all be lying to me.
If it's any, I mean, I don't know if this is cheating, but I literally have a tattoo on my body of my postcode.
And we're going.
She just fucking cheated. Listen, I don't know if this is cheating. And she said postcode.
He didn't know what disco chips were.
What? Who knows what disco chips
You
are?
mother.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
wait,
know.
I'm surprised.
He knows. You know.
I'm really bitter about being voted out. Just because
What is
somebody
a
doesn't know the
disco
same
chip?
snack as you does not mean
Disco
that
chips? Did he say disco chips? When he say crisps?
their nationality should be questioned.
If you think the mole is
It's
still
one of
in the
those
box
two. It
and
might
you'd
be
like
Blue
to
Jacket or
continue
the guy in the middle.
Raise your hand.
It's Blue Jacket or guy in the middle.
God.
I still feel she might be the mom.
Really?
Nah, it's him. It's him.
I'm really like.
I mean, I guess.
Continue.
Okay, so you got your dual citizenship when you were
What is
12.
wrong with
Did you
those
move with your
brothers?
family, and where did you move to?
I got sponsored by my auntie.
Sponsored?
Yeah, we got sponsored from when we were really young, so pretty much when we were born. By the time it came through, that was a waiting list back then. So
Why is he dressing like that one caretaker from Get Out? You know the Donnie who was running. Why is he dressing like my man? Why is my man dressed like he's running and like bear screaming and that? That's what I've been trying to decipher what he was dressing as, and I just realized.
Wow.
we came through when we were 12.
Crazy.
When we were kids, we used to come every year. My mum wanted us to move, you know, or have the option when we're older to be able to go back and forth, you know.
I've been here for 11 years. I came in 2012, and I originally came over to see my sister. She lives in North Carolina. She has her own little deli, so I was helping her out. And then in 2014, I moved to LA, and I've been here since. Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay, I know you guys are like ganging up on me. So my dad works at an IT company, and so they asked if he
She's British. I don't know why they're
Could
trying
be
to
the
like, because she said she had her postcode on her shit, and so she's cleared. She cleared
manager in
by
LA,
accident. She
and
cleared
we
herself.
moved, and we've been.
You don't
here
sound
12
British because he's
years.
been in the US for
Went
10
to
years. That's
school
why.
here.
You said you go UCLA, yeah?
I go to UCLA. I'm studying linguistic anthropology, minoring in French.
He said
I
he's been there
know.
11 years. He moved in
Linguistic
2012.
anthropology.
Yeah.
Do you know a lot about football? Like, do you know any of the teams in the Premier League?
Well, okay. I never
you
got
also?
into football
Okay.
really when I was there. I only supported the team.
How can they ask? I'm not even trying to say this in a sexist way, but how can they ask a girl about any teams in the Premier League? Bro, what woman don't give a fuck about sport? You know.
Is that my friends?
Which ones? What teams?
So obviously Chelsea, Arsenal, Man U were like the main ones. I don't watch sports in general, really.
Okay.
If a game's on,
He's
if the World
spitting.
Cup's on, obviously
You watch it.
England all the way. But in general,
I don't really watch too much football, but if you grow up in England,
You'll know about the Premier League. and
yeah, no. Gosh, this is hard.
Yeah, it took way too much. Raw. It's both of them. It's both of them. I can't lie, it's both of them. It's both. There's no way. This is nuts. If this was last month, I would have been screaming Black History Month.
I had a feeling. You guys are wrong. I think they'd made a pact. And I was just the only one not in that.
Why did she say pack like that?
Wrong. I think they'd made a pact. I had a feeling. You guys are wrong. I think they'd made a pact.
Raw, so she was lying about the postcode. Or the postcode could have been a US postcode. Something like that. She could not even be British.
And I was just the only one
Imagine she pulls out, nah, I'm not British, I'm actually Nigerian or something.
not in that
Raw,
pact.
nuts.
Do you feel confident in your choice?
I do.
definitely.
You're not the mole, are you? Okay, good.
If the lights turn green, that means that you have voted the mole out and you both win. If the lights turn red,
Oh no,
that
this is
means
nuts.
the
I'm British.
mole
I don't
is
know.
still
I
in
feel
the
like
box and you
everyone's
lose.
bugged out at some point.
So,
If you did a good job.
No, I'm coming from. Yeah, nothing to worry about.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's the. Oh, what? Nuts.
Look,
Nuts. Nuts. We might say it. Nut crazy. Nuts. Nah, that's the ridiculous.
the mole reveal themselves in 3, 2, 1.
Is it the black girl?
Oh,
knew it.
Are you kidding?
I didn't even hear my man speak once. What? This is shit. I didn't even hear I didn't even know he was in here. I can't lie, they got him out. I didn't even click. They got him out, you know? Didn't hear that guy speak one time.
Me.
That was my first pick, man. I mean, I got it from the get-go.
You knew it was Tejas and you continued to play.
I told you it's all about the De Niro's, yo.
I studied, but not the geography. I was looking at the map, but I didn't recognize all the places. And I could always do somewhat of a British accent, or at least I thought I could. And then I just Googled, like, where's the most amount of brown people from England? And I was like, Leicester it is.
Your accent was really good.
So I was thinking, I had somewhat of a plan, but not knowing geography is pretty American, so I'm pretty sure.
Flabbergasted. Dumbstruck.
But why did she say pack? Why did she say? I think they formed the pact. No one says pack, they say pact. You fucking idiots.
Bewildered.
He probably sounded more British than me.
I guess I have a joke. I'm not sure it's very funny. But what would you call my leaving the box in the first round? Brexit.
You say me and gang really feel like Fabs, cause right now all of the gang get busy. Ain't got time for a bitch, and got one bitch on my mind and her name Lizzie. Stepping the thing, gonna make that pop stop, whipping that coke not fizzy. UK you and I listen to you, I go to my G and I say you're tizzy.